Here we go. Is this thing working? Awesome. Hey there, my name is Ryan and I'm a vocal coach, and this is my first vocal coaching video on YouTube. I'm super excited. I've never posted anything online on YouTube about the things that I teach, the people that I work with, the ways that I help change people's voices and hopefully in turn change their lives. And so I've never done this before, which makes me super excited. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I always provide the best information possible for you, because those of you that are watching me and watching these videos, you guys love music just like I do. And you love singing and you want to make it a passion. You want to make it part of your livelihood, part of your everyday, things that you do all the time. Or for some of you, maybe it's just a really awesome hobby. You really love doing it and you just want to learn more about it and learn how to just use your voice better. And that's the purpose. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm making these videos. So first of all, I just want to thank you for checking out this video. Now, I know that you clicked on this video because it said that there are 3 ways that I can help you change how you think about your voice, and that I'm gonna do. Something that you should notice is that there are many videos on YouTube that say, do this one thing and it will magically make your voice sound higher, or do these 5 different things and your voice will start to, be stronger and louder and you'll sound like this person. I think they're not really approaching the root of the problem, which is how you think about your voice. And it's not just what you do with your voice. So I'm gonna break down these 3 things that you should do. See what I did there? I'm gonna break down these 3 things that you should start to think about that may change how your voice sounds and will change what you think about your voice and how you use it. Number 1, internalize. Whenever you create sound or you produce sound, you'll feel physically frequencies in your body. So when you go and do a low sound, sometimes you'll feel vibrations in your lips. You can try it right now. You'll feel vibrations in your lips, vibrations in your nose. Sometimes people say that they feel vibrations and frequencies in their chest, and that's where that term of the chest voice comes in. And so if you internalize those feelings, those things that you feel when you're making sound, when you're speaking, then you can start to identify, oh wow, every time I sing this song and I feel those low frequencies, then that's something that you can start to apply. The second thing about internalizing is what your body does physically. So sometimes when people sing, they either tense up or their shoulders get strong, or the thing that happens to a lot of us, our head starts to rise and our neck starts to show, and people start to see everything here. Those are things that happen physically. And sometimes it happens automatically, we don't control it, but other times we do. So internalizing means that you start to notice those things that you do physically. And maybe the next time you sing and you think about how you tense up or how you're breathing, and you're not making it enough to what you want to change or what you want your voice to sound like. If you can internalize that and figure out, oh yeah, physically this always happens every time and I mess up, that can help you change and think about how you practice, how you perform, and what you do in public. The second thing you should think about is to vocalize. When you vocalize, you're using your voice, you're listening to the sounds that your body is producing now. It's not just that you feel and you internalize those frequencies or you feel those physical changes, but now you're hearing those changes happen. If you hear those celebrities who can do voice impersonations and they can imitate and recreate the same way another person sounds, they can hear and they can tell the differences of what they're doing and what it should sound like. Now, the cool thing is when you start to vocalize, you create all these different sounds and you pay close attention to what you hear. And then you sing a little bit brighter and you sing a little bit more forward, and all these different terms I'm using. That means that now you can vocalize that and record that in your memory. Now you know every time that happens physically, this is what it sounds like, and you give that a name or a title, and you continuously grow that ability. And then point number 3 is realizing. Once you start to internalize all the sounds, all the frequencies, all the things that your body is physically making and doing, and then you begin to vocalize and you hear all of these changes that happen physically, then you can begin to realize it. You can put those two parts together and start to notice people actually giving feedback to what you're trying to express. We use our voices, and the reason why we sing is to communicate, is to express our feelings, is to tell people what we're thinking about, but we tell it to them in this beautiful way, in this beautiful medium. We can't realize it if we try to express it and try to be as passionate as possible, but our voice is just not connecting, and we're just not being able to use our voice to express it. That's why if you really can do these 3 things, you internalize, you vocalize, you realize it, people will start to respond better. People will start to communicate and know that you yourself are more in tune with your own voice. The things that you are trying to tell and trying to express, people will start to notice that and hear that even better. But it starts with how we perceive our own voice, with how we view it and think about it. Then we can start to make those changes. I'm sorry if it kind of, it's a little bit abstract, sometimes difficult to fully understand, but if you start to follow those 3 things, one thing at a time, and think about it separately while you sing your songs, hopefully it will start to make sense to you. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next video.